I took 20 grand cash and invested into the TSLY YieldMax ETF to show you how the returns really work. The results? Pretty wild. In this video, you will actually see the amount of money that I've made or lost on my 20K initial investment into TSLY, the huge amounts of monthly dividends you can earn with a small upfront investment, and how I'm planning on playing out this investment over the next 12 months. Back in September of 2023, I made my initial purchase of TSLY, buying 1,000 shares for roughly 20K, as you can see there. Why did I decide to do this? Well, it's pretty simple. Two reasons. Number one, there were a lot of people on YouTube, on Reddit posts, just slamming TSLY and the product, saying it's too risky. You can't have it in your own investment portfolio. And I thought, well, there are risks to it, but there are some big time benefits as well. Let's put some of my own capital in and give it a go. And the second thing being, you never really know unless you try. So I wanted to get my own money on the line again and put some real dollars into this to see real world results and share them with you in this video here today. Now, you're going to see my real world to-date results in a moment. But before that, just a quick little summary of how the TSLY product works. You buy shares of the TSLY ETF in your portfolio. Then YieldMax pays you dividends that they earn selling synthetic covered call options on TSLY stock. These dividend amounts will vary, and it's one of the things that, again, critics point to and slander, but they still are way, way more than the average stock. Ideally, in a perfect situation, TSLY's stock price would move higher slowly or stay neutral, and this would allow TSLY to perform very, very well. If TSLY's stock drops, then TSLY will struggle and dividend results will be much, much lower and get cut month to month. Plus, if the price of TSLY drops like it did here from July to August of 2024, and TSLY's stock price will drop as well because of this, another reason why the risk-off investing crew despises this product. Okay, enough of the theory. You're here for the actual results. Let's get into some numbers. What I wanted to do with this investment was take advantage of the crazy dividend rates that were being offered. I wanted to generate some income, and since I'm long-term bullish on Tesla, something linked to it, like this TSLY product, makes the most sense even with all its volatility. After my initial $20,000 buy in September of 2023, I just kept reinvesting all the dividends I was being paid each month. I got paid nearly $1,000 at the very beginning in the October of 2023. I just bought more shares, got paid, bought more shares. And my plan initially was to just repeat this infinitely until I made stupid amounts of money. And this is all it's been, man. Like, just dividend comes in right here, we're buying some shares here. Dividend comes in next month, buying some shares, right? Dividend, buy, dividend, buy. Had a couple months there where I just stockpiled some cash right there, then bought a bunch of shares all the way through. Then we're getting some nice big payments up here. We're getting like $1,400, $900, $1,900. We're getting some big dividend money right there, and just keep buying shares, keep reinvesting into this TSLY product. And this is the whole chapter. This is all 17 months summarized for you guys here in this spreadsheet. This is the real results of investing in TSLY for 17 months with 20K, kicking things off with 1,000 shares, right? Getting some dividends, buying some new shares, reinvesting that capital next month. Here we go. Just ticking those shares upwards and closer to almost 1,400 at the time when the stock split happened in February of 2024. Went back down to 700 shares. That's okay. We kept buying anyway, kept getting paid dividends, buying shares, dividends, buying shares. A couple months there, we stockpiled some cash, bought some more shares, right? Like 5 of these months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're already like over $1,000 in terms of dividends being paid. That's a pretty juicy return. And I'll show you the totals here in a second, but we're just taking the dividends, we're buying shares, we're reinvesting that capital, nothing too crazy about that. And overall, my results to date have been as follows. All these guys right here, the dividends that have been paid so far, 17 months, $15,518 and change. And I've taken this cash and just reinvested all of it plus an extra $1,000 my own kind of cash right here. So total capital invested on top of my original 20 grand is now 16,732, which is mainly made up of dividend payments. So my total investment, right? Total investment here is now at 36,734.96. That's what I've invested. Current TSLY's price is $17.12, which means that my current market value is $31,000 and change. So before you kind of dismiss this and say this hasn't been the best investment, just give me a second here. I will explain. Net gain and loss right now, my position, yeah, it's down $5,600 and change, whatever. I can't argue with that. It is down overall. If I want to cash this out tomorrow, I would lose that $5,600. Fine. But my original investment right here, the 20K, right? That has grown now to this current market value of 31,000. So I asked, is this a bad investment? Well, mathematically, we've got an original gain and loss. We've got original gain of about $11,000 over like a 17-month period. So return on my capital is actually about 55% over that time period. Not too shabby. So is a 55% return on investment a good return for you? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. My plans moving forward is to continue to build this up, continue to reinvest. I like where Tesla stock is going to go, hopefully in the next 6 to 12 months. So I'm just going to ride this Tesla investment out. And when I get to that kind of $4,000, $5,000 range, in terms of my monthly dividend being that much, I'm going to start to slowly kind of sprinkle that into the S&P 500, into things like Tesla, Apple, Amazon, maybe just the S&P in itself and buy some shares there, but just use this to generate these big, bulky dividend returns and hopefully slowly distribute that back into the market and take a little bit of risk off, but still maximize that amount of money that I'm getting paid every month as a dividend from the TSLY ETF product. So for all the haters out there, this is my real stats, real statistics, real results. Maybe it's time to rethink your position and see TSLY as something you can actually add to your portfolio versus just dismissing it based on a risk parameter. If you got something out of this video today, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.